Hey everyone, Anime Abraham here, and welcome back to another video, where today we will be continuing the What If Anime Abraham was in Dragon Ball series. For this part of the series, we will be focusing on the 5-year time skip between Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, as well as the Saiyan saga. If you thought power levels of 3000 and 4000 were high, just take a look at what power levels we'll be achieving now, as our power levels that we will achieve during the Saiyan saga of Dragon Ball Z will be much higher than the 3000 and 4000 power levels that we have achieved. Anyway though guys, a lot of you guys in the comment section were saying that it was very unclear to tell who was stronger. And that person who was stronger with the power level of 4000 at the end was me. Goku has a power level of 3000 and I have the power level of 4000. So it's clear that I have the edge in power. Anyway though guys, without any further delays, let's begin. During the 5-year time skip, Goku and I continue our training, mastering new powers, as well as growing our own power, thanks to Bulma inventing us separate gravity rooms, which we both stay in on the regular to continue our training. Not only that, but due to this occurring 5 years after the original Dragon Ball's end, Bulma is able to upgrade the gravity room far further than we ever thought was possible. And due to this, we are now training in gravity levels of 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90 times Earth's gravity. And because of this, we are a lot stronger. Now, because of this massive power gap between Goku and I, as well as the other Earthlings, we also encourage the other Earthlings to train and motivate them in order to get stronger, so that way they can be a protection from Earth's early threats as seen in early Dragon Ball Z, as early Dragon Ball Z's power levels barely hit the 1000 range. And because of this encouragement, we not only encourage the Earthlings to get stronger, but some of them are even stronger than our early Dragon Ball counterparts. Now, Krillin, instead of having a power level of 206, has a power level of 720, with Chaozu not far behind at a power level of 705. Yamcha is the second strongest Earthling out of all of us, with a power level of 1200. Tien is the strongest out of all of us, thanks to how hard he trains in comparison to the rest of the Earthlings. Now, because of how hard he trains, he has a power level of 2200, which is a noticeable gap, which also motivates the Earthlings to train harder. Now, during this 5-year time skip, Goku gives birth to Gohan, but instead of Gohan being the son of Chi-Chi and Goku, Gohan is the son of Bulma and Goku. And because of this, Goku grows up to be rich as well as Gohan. And with that, Goku does not have to worry about money in the slightest, meaning that he can train with me for as long as he wants. Not only that, but Gohan is a lot more extroverted due to Bulma not being as protective as Chi-Chi is. And because of this, Gohan is a lot more extroverted and willing to get stronger like his dad, to the point where he forgets his dreams of being a scholar and focuses primarily on martial arts and training to become a defender of the earth like his dad is and adoptive uncle is. Speaking of me and Goku, Goku and I's power levels shoot up drastically due to this gravity training. Goku and I's gravity training bears fruits of power levels reaching 5000 and 6000 respectively, with me being the stronger out of the two of us. Goku is not that far behind, but still is a great sparring partner nonetheless. Not only that, but Gohan's power level in this stage is also 1200, which is his power level when angry in the initial Dragon Ball canon. And now, due to Gohan's focus on training and not being a scholar, he's focused on bringing out his power level and getting stronger in order to defend the earth like his father. Additionally, Bulma is living the good life with me and Goku around, as she doesn't have to worry about new threats popping up every now and again, thanks to I as well as Goku's newfound strength, and Gohan's strength as well. So she is living the good life with me and Goku around as her own personal bodyguards. Anyway though, we are relaxing at Kami House when a Saiyan space pod crash lands on Earth. However though, it does not land at Kami House. Instead it lands in a poor farmer's home. In his yard, the farmer goes outside to survey the damage that it has done to his yard. What exits the pod is the Saiyan warrior, Raditz. Raditz says to the farmer, "You have a power level of only 5. That's pathetic in comparison to me." The farmer tries to shoot Raditz, but Raditz catches the bullet in its hand and launches the bullet at the poor farmer's car. Now that Raditz deals with the farmer, he flies off to Kami House, ready to greet Goku as well as the other Z warriors, and not in a friendly manner. As Raditz, when he lands at Kami House, he interrogates Goku on his progress on his mission. Goku has no idea what he's talking about and tries to kick Goku in the stomach, but Goku instantly blocks it and the fight begins. The clash is not as intense as you might think. Thanks to Raditz barely having a power level of 1200 and Goku having a power level of 5000, Goku defeats Raditz with little difficulty whatsoever. Gohan is saddened that he didn't get the chance to test his power on his uncle Raditz, but Goku then assures him he's too weak for you, you wouldn't get a good challenge. Gohan then laughs at this and sees Raditz's body lying on the ground. Raditz then warns the Z warriors that 2 Saiyans even stronger than him would be arriving in 1 year time. However though, instead of deciding to kill Raditz, Goku decides to spare him. Raditz then brings forth the proposition of he and Goku joining forces in order to take on the other Saiyans that will invade his homeworld. Goku agrees to this proposition and lets Raditz join the Z warriors. It will take a while for the other Z fighters to warm up to him, but they eventually do. Now it's time to talk about the 1 year training. Due to him not knowing how strong the Saiyans are, Goku and I get immediately preoccupied on training to the highest level of gravity that we can muster, 100 times normal gravity for 1 year. Bulma brings forth the idea of upgrading the gravity room once more to 300 times normal gravity. We instantly get excited for this, as this was our first time experiencing gravity training at 300 times normal gravity, and we also get excited at the newfound strength that we would gain if we decide to do so. Goku and I then hear Kami's voice inside our heads. He told us that we could train with the god above him in order to get ready for the Saiyans. Even though we have not died, King Kai is more than willing to offer his services in order to help us train for the Saiyans, with only one test in mind, to make him laugh. Me and Goku passed this test quite easily due to us being goofy warriors who have a great sense of humor, and because of this, Goku and I immediately begin our training on King Kai's planet, while the other Z warriors go ahead and train inside of our gravity room, including Raditz. Kami suggested that Raditz stay inside our gravity room, as the other Z warriors can keep an eye on him due to them having equal, if not similar powers to Raditz. Additionally though, fighting Raditz would offer the Z fighters much needed experience in order to face off against the Saiyans, and with that our 1 year of training begins. 1 year has passed and the Z fighters as well as Goku and I are stronger than ever before. Thanks to me and Goku learning the Kaioken technique, we are now able to multiply our already immense power. Thanks to King Kai's tutelage along with us sparring against each other, we now have power levels of 16,000. Goku and I are pretty much equal in the Saiyan saga. Now let's talk about the Earthlings. Krillin is now the 3rd strongest with a power level of 4,000. Piccolo is the 2nd strongest at a power level of 7,000, and Raditz is the top dog aside from me and Goku with a power level of 8,000. If you are wondering how the Z fighters recruited Piccolo in the effort to fight against the Saiyans, it is because Raditz fought against him and convinced him to join our side. And with that, Piccolo trained along with the other Z warriors and got a power level of 7,000 as a result. This is because of the intense gravity training that the other Z warriors put Piccolo through, as well as the intense training that he did in his free time while not planning his revenge on Goku. Anyway though guys, with that being said, let's get to the battle with the Saiyans. The battle of the Saiyans goes drastically different. In this case, it goes drastically different in that the battle is in our side's favor. with most of the Earthlings having power levels of 4,000 and 5,000 at this point. Thanks to Piccolo's massive power increase and the Earthlings' massive power increases, they are not only able to beat the Cybermen, but also stand a chance against Nappa as well. Piccolo is the one who defeats Nappa in the end and kills him instantly. Next, it's time for Goku and all the other Z Fighters versus Vegeta. The battle goes largely the same as it did in canon, with Vegeta overwhelming Goku and me. Thanks to us having power levels of 16,000, we stand a much better chance, but in the end, it's still not enough. Luckily though, we have the Kaioken technique, and we instantly demolish Vegeta thanks to a coordinated Kaioken assault, coordinating our moves like it's some game of volleyball, and thanks to this, we are not only able to demolish Vegeta but severely injure him, and end the assault with a powerful Kaioken x2 Kamehameha. Unfortunately though, due to us not being experienced with the Kaioken enough, we quickly run out of stamina. Now because of this, Goku decides to use his trump card up his sleeve, the Spirit Bomb. Now because there are more able-bodied Z fighters around, Goku does not have to worry about distracting Vegeta long enough in order for him to gather energy for the bomb to work. So instead he enlists the help of Gohan, Piccolo, and all the rest of the able-bodied Z fighters who are able to distract Vegeta long enough in order for him to charge the Spirit Bomb. 15 minutes pass and the Spirit Bomb is completely charged. However though, this Spirit Bomb is much larger and stronger than the Spirit Bomb that Goku used in the initial canon, due to him having more time to charge it as well as more energy being gathered. However though, what Vegeta doesn't know is that I've also been charging a Spirit Bomb as well. 15 minutes have also passed with mine, and with that, our Spirit Bombs are fully charged. But instead of launching two separate Spirit Bombs, we decide to combine our Spirit Bombs into one, thus turning it into an Ultra Spirit Bomb, or a Fusion Spirit Bomb if you will. We fire our Fusion Spirit Bomb at Vegeta. Now due to Vegeta being distracted, he cannot swat away the Spirit Bomb, and the Spirit Bomb hits him dead on. And because of this Fusion Spirit Bomb that we pulled, Vegeta is severely injured. Much more injured than what he is in the initial canon, to the point where he is so injured, to the point where he can't even make a fake moon in order for him to use his trump card, the Zaru transformation. And with that, we beat Vegeta, and once again, we decide to spare his life, so that way he may join the Z Fighters and unite for future causes. However though, Vegeta then tells us about Frieza, his master, a ruthless dictator who murdered his entire race, and because of this, Goku and I immediately start to get scared of Frieza's power. Goku and I, along with the other Z Fighters, collectively decide that we need to train in order to face off against Frieza and liberate Vegeta from Frieza's rule. What challenges will Frieza bring to our heroes, and what powers will be unlocked? And is a legendary transformation on the horizon for both of our protagonists? Find out on the next episode of What If Anime Abraham Was in Dragon Ball. Anyway though guys, with that being said, that's gonna about do it for today's video. See you guys later, goodbye, and remember the Anime Abraham Army loves you, and will always love you. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. And with that being said though guys, peace out, and I'll catch you down the road, and see you guys later, and see you guys in the next What If Anime Abraham Was in Dragon Ball video.